Alright then guys, Powerwall 3 is going to be commissioned with no solar. We're going to add solar at a later date. The customer's renovating the property, so we're going to do all the Powerwall, Power 3 stuff, all the gateway stuff today, and then come back and install the solar panels at a later date. So a bit of a walkthrough. This job, Powerwall's going down the left hand side of the house, just where that garage door opening is. The AC run, as you can see, it's going to be sort of, I'm going to hide it sort of, if you look at the bottom, there's like a little black bit, there's a lip, so we'll probably hide it just underneath there. All the way along the bottom, around, and then to the Powerwall. We're going to enter the building where all these armours have entered, because that goes sort of below the floor and then back up again. The original plan was to put the backup gateway on the left hand side of the meter cupboard, but this house has no cavities or anything like that. So I think the smartest thing to do is the cupboard space opposite side of that meter cupboard. I'm going to put the gateway in there, hide everything in there. I think that's probably the best bet. Powerwall's going to go on that side of the gas meter, which is just around this corner, just there, just in that gap there. So you'll have our AC cable run above these cables, and it's just going to come up the side of the gas and then straight in like that. So that's where Powerwall's going. DC cable run when we come back, probably I've suggested going straight up there. This is an aluminium soffit, so there's no loft space. So I'm probably going to flexi-copex it onto that soffit board and go sort of straight along. She wants some panels on this sort of 6-degree roof, and then there's another 6-degree roof, 16-degree I think it is. There's a bit of difference on that house. So yeah, DC cable's going to be a bit awkward because there's no loft space anywhere. So we're going to have to try and work as magic and try and hide these cables and come back. So that's that. The gateway, I'll show you what I'm thinking. Where the main fuse board is. So I'm going to have to get access to tail somehow. And how we're going to do this is, this space is where we're going to put the actual gateway. We're going to bring the gateway off the wall to get past this trunking because it's in the way, and that gap's just a bit too small. So we're just going to bring it off, put some timbers either side, bit of plywood, bang this gateway on there. It'll look nice and neat. Tails wide, we'll just disconnect the tails straight into our gateway, extend them if needs to be extended, and then back into the fuse board. I think that's going to be the best way of doing it. So that's the job. Earth rod's going to be in that little patch, just down there. Earth rod's going to go down there. So yeah, we shall crack on.
Oh. I think that needs a new blade.
Right then, Powerwall, the after video. This customer, like I said on the previous video, this customer's not had solar panels installed today. He wanted his Powerwall 3 installed in his backup. The house is currently having work done to it, so we'll be installing solar panels at a later date. We'll show the battery and where that's been installed. We have decided to put the battery sort of higher up than usual, just because of flooding they get down here. So we decided to put it slightly higher, as you can see. We've gone sort of level with the bracket on the left hand side just there, and then it's sort of finished top side of where the window is, so customer's happy with that. that's where I'd like the system to be installed. So that is the Powerwall. When we do come to do the solar, we'll probably end up bringing the cables down the left hand side into the left hand side of the unit. Yeah, so the panels, it is having panels. It's a flat roof just here, and there's one in the front. I'll show you that. AC run just comes down over the other armoured cables. That's not our armoured. Ours is sort of clipped right under here, so you barely see it straight along. It goes in where all these cables go in the floor. Earth rod's just there, straight into the meter cupboard. So this is the house from the front. That is where they would like the panels, on that sort of flat roof just there. So we'll tackle that at a later date. So I've been a bit of a joiner today. We've basically brought it off the wall a bit, so it could fit in that space. Because beforehand it had some trunking just down there, so it didn't fit in that gap. So we brought it off the wall, put a piece of plywood in, and to be fair, it looks pretty neat. So yeah, it looks pretty neat. So we basically took the tails out of the main board, straight into our gateway, and then back into the main board. That's how we've done that. So yeah, job's a good one.